Hi, my name is Katie with Factory Direct Crafts, and today we're going to make this autumn-inspired wreath. What you're going to need for this project is you're going to need one flat back styrofoam wreath form. You're going to need some gold accent pine cones, an artificial sunflower bunch with some leaves on it, some artificial acorns and miniature pumpkins, jute, a hot glue gun, and a pair of scissors. So once you get all of the supplies together, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first step in creating your autumn wreath is covering the entire surface of the wreath form with jute. So I have a medium weight jute. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take my hot glue gun and I'm just going to apply a small drop right on the surface. And I'm going to go ahead and attach the end of my jute to that. And this is going to be the anchor. So you want to make sure it's stuck on there. So I'm going to let that dry for just a few seconds. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start wrapping it around the wreath form. And you want to make sure that your jute comes together, just like so. And you just continue to wrap like this until the entire surface has been covered in jute. Okay, and I'm almost finished wrapping the jute around. Just have a few more strands. And now it is completely covered. So to finish this off, I'm going to go ahead and trim my jute and apply a drop of hot glue right to the end. And press the end of my jute down into the hot glue. And I'm going to hold it there for a few seconds to let it dry completely to make sure that this isn't going to unravel. So now you have this gorgeous frame and it is all ready to be decorated with some fall florals, acorns, and pumpkins. So let's get started on the decoration portion. So I'm going to start with my larger pieces, like my pine cones and my sunflowers. So for the sunflowers, you're going to go ahead and just pull the bloom off the top, and you're left with just this nice little stem. And these, you don't even need to use hot glue. You can just press them down into the styrofoam wreath form, and they are set. So I'm going to start with just one of those. Now for the pine cones, these are a little trickier. You got to apply hot glue to the back and set them and hold them in place. Now you want to make sure that these dry completely because these are heavier, so the hot glue won't hold them unless it is set really nice and tight. So I'm just going to hold that for several seconds. Okay, that's set. I'm going to apply one more right here. So I'm just going to once again use some hot glue right here on the back. A nice big pile, and I'm going to stick that on. Okay, up next I'm going to do a section of acorns. So I'm going to go ahead and use these acorns I have right here. And I'm going to apply them one at a time by adding a line of hot glue down the side and sticking them on the wreath. Now with these acorns, you can do them as solid or spread out as you like. It's really just personal preference, as it is with pretty much the rest of the decorations of this wreath. You're just going to continue adding fall decorations until the entire surface is covered, and then I will show you what my finished one looks like. So I will check back with you. So here is my finished wreath. As you can see, I've alternated pumpkins and acorns around the whole thing and then added a centerpiece at the bottom left corner. I used one artificial sunflower, 3 pine cones, and then some greenery from the sunflower stems. This is really just however you want it to look. Just play around with different combinations of fall florals, and I'm sure you will end up with an absolutely gorgeous wreath for your door. Thanks for watching today, guys. Cannot wait to see what you come up with.